In this last sneak peek of Ben Y and the Ghost in the Machine, this was one of my favorite poems to write. The last part that you're going to hear of this. I worked really hard. It took me a lot of days to write this poem, and you'll see that like it doesn't really have a lot of words. It's kind of repetitive, but the way that the words are turned and twisted have a really special meaning to me. And I hope that when you hear them and when you read them, they'll have a special meaning to you, because they mean a lot to Ben Y. She's really struggling to figure out who she is, and sometimes the only way to know who you are is to see someone else who you instantly recognize as like you. And there isn't really a way to define that sometimes. You don't really have the words to describe who you are. You can describe who you're not, but when you see someone who you just know in your guts, someone that's just like you, that is revelatory. And when I was growing up, I read a lot of books, and I was always looking for someone like me in the books. And I never found them. I never saw that. And so this scene with Ben Y, seeing Ace for the first time and really understanding that the two of them are similar, was a scene, I think, like that was a moment I craved when I was a kid that I just never really had, or was never really sure that I had, if I thought I did. And it's something that as I got older, I began to understand more and more, and I began to recognize people who were like me and people I could identify with. So this was a special poem to me, and I hope that it resonates with you. I'm sorry, Ms. J says again, staring daggers at Ace, her arms crossed, squeezing her chest, which is never, ever a good sign. What is your name? Ace shifts from one combat boot to the other and scratches quickly at the wig. I'm Ace? Ms. J nods, looks at me for some reason, looks back at Ace, says, it's nice to meet you, Ace. Please never do any of the things you just did in this library ever again. It's Ace's turn to nod. Now Ms. J's whole self smiles along with her face, and she says, excellent. And then, welcome to the library, Ace. Talk to me about the books you're reading right now. The two of them walk off together like they're brand new best friends, but not before Ace tosses a grin at me like it's an over-the-shoulder frisbee fling. And why is everyone looking at me? Oh, right. Bald head. I forgot for a second. Except Ace's frisbee fling grin wasn't a bald head look, and Ms. J's quick stop glance wasn't a bald head look. So, what? I watch them go, and the more I think about it, the more I know for sure. Ace is a me, and I am an Ace. I know it from a deep down place, where you know things, because you feel them, not because you learn them. I know. I just do. You know in your guts what you know, you know? You know what scares you, you know what makes you laugh, you know what you like, you know what you don't, you know who you like, you know who you don't. And sometimes you see someone or meet someone and you hear a little ping in your heart, and you know, just like that, this is someone who's like you. Boom. You can't explain how you know, because there's nothing to explain. You know in your guts what you know, you know? I've never had the right words to describe what I know about myself, other than by describing what I know I'm not. I'm not like him. I'm not like her. I'm not like anyone I've ever known, or met, or seen at school. So somehow, just as much as I know I'm not like him or her, or anyone else at school, I do know from deep down, in the place where you know deep down truths, if Ace is a me, and I am an Ace, then that means I'm not just a not someone anymore. Even if we don't really know each other, and even if we aren't technically friends, it's still a surprising out of nowhere feeling of relief, maybe, to know I'm not alone. There are two of us now, and it doesn't matter if we're friends or if we aren't, because two is still two. Two is not nothing. Two feels so much better than none. I hope that you pick up a copy of Ben Y and the Ghost in the Machine. and probably a copy of Ben B and the Teacher Griever 2. And thanks for watching the sneak peek videos. All right.